Hi everyone, thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Cifuentes, your favorite realtor with the Deca Group at Keller Williams. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification button so that you could receive a notification every time that we upload a video. We're going to be doing weekly videos so that we could bring you all the information needed when selling or buying or escrow or any questions in regards to real estate. So today, we're going to be talking about selling and buying a house at the same time. Because this process could already be very stressful just because of all the changes that are happening, having to pack, having to move, having to plan, new schools, all that good stuff that it comes with selling or buying. You want to make sure that you know as much as possible to make sure that you are able to have as much hassle-free as you can. So what do you need to do, or what does it take to actually buy or sell a home at the same time? First of all, you need to make sure that you plan and that you hire the right partner that is going to walk you through the whole process, and that is going to, that you trust, that is going to, walk you through escrow and teach you the whole way. So there's two main methods that you could use when you're selling or buying a home at the same time. The first method is going to be probably the most efficient and the most hassle-free and the fastest way. So if you're a seller and you need to sell now, like you need to sell as soon as possible, then this method is probably going to be the best for you. And the first method, all it consists of is, you hire an agent, you put your property on the market, you sell it, you move out, and you have a temporary place where you're going to relocate to. So that could be either an apartment that you're going to rent temporarily, or maybe you're going to be moving into a family member's house or mom and dad's house from meanwhile until you buy again. So you're going to buy slowly. So you just sell, you put your property on the market, you sell it, you have a temporary place that you have already planned, that you're gonna move there, and you want to make sure that you plan this ahead of time so that you're not, on, your fifth day about to close escrow and you have no idea where you're gonna move into. And trust me, I've had it before where my clients are like homeless for a little while, so I don't want that to happen to you. So plan and plan effectively. So that's the fastest way as a homeowner selling and buying at the same time. And some homeowners prefer that because you could buy slowly. You don't have to pull the trigger on a property faster than if you were just taking your time and you didn't have the pressure of being an escrow and selling your property. So that's method number one. And method number two is probably the most common method that we use. And I would say it's going to probably it takes longer. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it takes longer because there's a lot more things going on, and that's selling and buying at the same time. So they're going to close concurrently. There's gonna be no temporary relocation. You're not gonna be homeless for a little while. You're gonna sell and buy at the same time. So you're gonna pack your stuff from your property and move into your new property automatically. There's no temporary relocation or anything like that. So you sell and buy it at the same time. Now, if that method is better for you and you have 60 to 90 days to sell your property, like you have that time available, then I recommend this one. That way you don't have to take on extra costs to relocate you and your family to somewhere else. And this process, you want to start it like this. First, you want to get pre-approved. Yes, first get pre-approved. Either you speak to a realtor and they recommend you to their lender, or you go to a lender that you already know and you trust and you get pre-approved. At this point, you should have an estimate of how much you should profit on your property. Please do not rely on an estimate. Do not. They are ridiculously wrong. Don't like rely on a Zestimate, because when the realtor comes and tell you this is what exactly your property could sell for, you're gonna be upset because they're usually always wrong 100% of the time. So get pre-approved, have like an estimate of your property, then interview with an agent. Once you're pre-approved, interview with an agent, see how much you're actually going to profit, see how much you're actually going to net out of the property, how much it's actually going to cost you to sell. Then you hire a realtor, you put your property on the market. Is it time for you to start looking for houses? No. Wait a minute. The reason why you want to wait is because you don't want to go out there and shop and find the home of your dreams and go out there and submit offers and you don't have a buyer. Your property's not ready to sell. One, the new seller, for the property that you're buying is probably not going to take you serious because, you don't even have a buyer. Not only that, but you don't want to find the property that you want and then you don't have a buyer. So now you have the pressure of having to sell because you want this property and you don't have a buyer. So wait a minute. And what I would recommend is for you to wait at least until the inspections have been done, and you have a solid buyer, or the appraisal has come back and that the value is good, the inspections are done. Now you have a solid buyer. You have a solid buyer that, within, 2 to 3 weeks, that they're going to, purchase your property. Now at this time, you could go more confidently and submit offers on property, and the seller's going to take you serious because you have a solid buyer. They're most likely going to sell their property to you. Not only that, but you also want to make sure that the realtor has the correct contingencies in place to protect you as a seller and to protect you as well as a buyer. Because, now it's not just you selling and buying, it's just not two people involved. Now it's the seller to the property that you want to buy, and then you as a buyer, and then you as a seller, and then your buyer. So now there's 4 people involved, and in most cases, 4 agents involved. So you want to make sure that your agent is protecting you and making sure that they're using the right contingencies so that you're not being pressured and being kicked out of your home, or you're not losing the property of your dreams because you don't have the correct contingencies in place. That's why you want to make sure that you plan, you hire the correct person that's going to, walk you and, protect you in this process. But that's method number 2, how you buy and sell at the same time. Now, if you would like to know how we could help you relocate to your new property or to your upgrading property that you're looking for, go ahead and reach out to me. I would love to go ahead and give you a free home evaluation and also a complimentary relocation analysis. That way you can know what is the best scenario for you. Go ahead and reach out to us. Diana, your favorite realtor. Bye.